Senior Moments, sponsored by the Empowering Seniors Group on News Talk KVNU, 102 FM and 610 AM.
Good morning. This is the Senior Moments Show. I'm your host, Sid Roeder, and today we've got a wonderful guest, Kobe Brown. Welcome, Kobe.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Yeah, it's good to have you back. It's been a while. Kobe is the Assistant Director of the Cache County Senior Center here in Logan. But before we dive into what goes on at the Senior Center, let me talk about our sponsor really quick, which is the Empowering Seniors Group. The Empowering Seniors Group is a group of professionals that have dedicated their time and effort to provide information to seniors, their family members, caretakers, and all those great people that listen to us every Saturday morning. If you'd like to learn more about the Empowering Seniors Group, you can do so online at empoweringseniors.info, or you can email us at empoweringseniorscv@gmail.com. And lastly, if you have any suggestions for this show, anyone you would like to see us invite, you can call me personally at 435-512-6406. Well, Kobe, it's great to have you back. It's been a while since we've had you here for the Senior Center, so maybe I should just start off with what's new.
Oh my goodness, so much is new. I think part of the awesome thing about senior centers is there's so much room to innovate and learn from our colleagues around the nation. So we're always trying to keep it fresh and update our programming and expand our offerings. One of the things we started probably fall of last year was a partnership with a ballerina from the Cache Civic Ballet. Her name is Becky, and she started the Senior Swans, a ballet class just for 60 and greater women at the Senior Center.
Wow, that's fabulous. And that is on a regular basis, or how does that work?
Every Friday at 9 a.m. They practice for an hour, and we've had one ballet performance, a recital so far.
Wow, that sounds exciting. So yeah, we'll have to make sure to mention your contact information down the road. And then, you told me there's also some fun activities coming up in March. What are those?
Well, at the Senior Center, we love to party. I don't think that's a secret. We are going to have a big St. Patrick's Day party, and I think the name of 26 is all collaborations. So we've collaborated with the USU Scotsman Pipe and Drum Corps to come perform at our St. Patty's party on March 17th at 11 a.m.
Oh, that sounds fabulous. You're recruiting all the right people for the fun, I can tell. And then there was another one going on that has to do with dancing.
Well, over New Year's, this was kind of a spur-of-the-moment decision. We decided to ring in the new year with a dance. Folks are always asking for dances. We were able to get the USU Community Band to come and play big band music. So we had this really fun party. We had dozens and dozens of folks come. There was lots of dancing, and they begged to continue having evening parties at the center. So we decided that we can do this, and in March we're going to have a spring fling.
Oh, that sounds amazing. And tell me a little bit what happens at the spring fling.
We will have USU students come down from the USU Swing Club and some other different departments up there. They will be teaching dance moves. They will be engaging with older adults that attend the dance. It'll be an intergenerational fun dance.
Well, that sounds great. So if somebody listens to this, but they didn't have that pen and paper to write down when things are going on, what's a good way to find out what the activities are that are happening at the Senior Center?
Oh, there's so many ways to do that. The first is you could go to cachecounty.gov and under departments find the Senior Center. We publish our newsletter every month there. You could always stop into the center, which is at 240 North, 100 East in Logan, and grab a copy of our newsletter. Or you could give us a call at 435-755-1720.
So, Kobe, what are your standard hours if somebody wanted to stop by? And maybe let's talk a little bit about your standard weekly things that you have going on.
Absolutely. So we are open at 8 in the morning and we close around 4:20 in the afternoon. We are open Monday through Friday, just closed for federal holidays. If you come to the Senior Center any given Monday, you would likely see journaling, bingo. We have an American Sign Language class. We do Jeopardy. There's a Tai Chi that day. Tuesdays, we have also a variety of activities. We play a movie every afternoon in the gym, and you can see the different movies we choose they're advertised in the newsletter. Wednesdays are a really busy day at the center. We have chair yoga, super popular class. We also have line dancing, bridge, Tai Chi, Chinese Mahjong. We do field trips. And at the end of March, we're actually going to do a field trip up to USU to see the Brothers Grimm Haas.
Oh, wow. It sounds like you've got your days full of activities. I'm just curious, do you have patrons that come and stay the whole day?
Oh, absolutely. We offer transportation services. So if you live in Logan or the immediate surrounding area, our bus driver can come pick you up at about 8:30 in the morning and take you home after lunch at 1 p.m. We have some folks who just come for their favorite classes, and we have other folks who utilize the center all day.
Perfect. And lunch happens every day, Monday through Friday?
Yes, ma'am, from 12 to 1 p.m.
And if I remember correctly, there is a suggested donation, isn't there?
There is. It's a suggested donation of $4, but that does not bar anyone from eating. If you are 60 and greater and you need a meal, please come see us.
Okay. And if I remember correctly, people underage, which sounds a little funny for the senior center, can also come. Is there a higher suggested donation for that, or is it the same?
No, if you would like to have some person that is not quite as great as 60 join you at the Senior Center for lunch, you're totally welcome to do so. We would just like to know by the day before so we can make the appropriate amount of food, and the person under 60 would need to pay the $12 cost of the meal.
Okay, that sounds great. So we've talked about all the many activities, and we are coming up on our first break here. Would you maybe tell us again where the location is of the Senior Center, and again what websites people can find the fun activities, and maybe the phone number?
Absolutely. We're located at 240 North, 100 East in Logan, right across from the brand new fire station. Our telephone number is 435-755-1726. You can also find us on Facebook and on the cachecounty.gov webpage under the Senior Center.
Perfect. Thanks, Kobe. This is the Senior Moment Show. Again, let me mention our sponsor, which is the Empowering Seniors Group. If you'd like to learn more about the Empowering Seniors, you can do so online at empoweringseniors.info, or you can email us at empoweringseniorscv@gmail.com, and the CV stands for Cache Valley. And lastly, you can reach me personally at 435-512-6406 with any questions. This is the Senior Moment Show. We'll take a short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Bruce with Comfort Care. One of the ways we help loved ones stay in their home is by assisting with daily tasks. These may include bathing, meal preparation, medication reminders, and housekeeping. We even help with shopping, transportation, and errands. Most of all, we offer a trusted level of care. Let us help you live your best life possible with Comfort Care. This is Bruce, and you can call me at 754-7676. Comfort Care, 754-7676.
Are you tired of feeling unwell and not knowing why? At Next Level Health and Wellness, we hear you. We specialize in uncovering the root causes of your discomfort, whether it's gut health, hormone imbalances, or emotional and mental blocks. With personalized plans, advanced lab testing, and evidence-based holistic nutrition practices, we guide you toward lasting health and wholeness. Awaken your healing potential with a team that listens, understands, and supports you wherever you are. Visit nextlevelhw.com to start your journey to feeling better today.
This is Mark Thurston with White Pine Funeral Services. The best time to plan is when you have time to plan. Having a prearranged funeral gives peace of mind for everyone involved. White Pine will customize your final wishes to fit your needs, from a traditional burial to cremation to a custom headstone. White Pine also accepts prearranged plans from other mortuaries, and we will absorb any transfer or revocation fees. No penalty to you. Visit whitepinefunerals.com or come and see us for more information.
White Pine Funeral Services, here when you need us most.
Need a helping hand? The Bear River Association of Governments, also known as BRAG, is here for you.
They assist seniors with in-home services, provide utility bill relief through the HEAT program, and offer rental assistance to keep you housed.
Need help with tax prep? Their experts ensure you get the refund you deserve. And for veterans, they're here to connect you with the benefits you've earned.
BRAG is your local resource for a stronger today and a more secure future. Call today or visit brag.utah.gov.
It's tough knowing how to care for an aging parent. Mom has always been there for me, but now I need to be there for her. When we found out she needed surgery, I wondered how I could attend to her needs and still be mom to my kids. I was so relieved to learn about transitional rehab at Maple Springs in North Logan. From the nurses to the physical therapists, it was like their whole staff was focused on helping Mom get better. Maple Springs in North Logan was an answer to my prayers.
Learn more at maplespringsnorthlogan.com or call 753-9400.
Welcome back. This is the Senior Moment Show. I am your host, Sid Roeder, visiting today with Kobe Brown. She is the Assistant Director of the Cache County Senior Center. And we've heard so many fun activities that are going to go on in March, like St. Patrick's Party and the Spring Fling that's going on. But there is also some other community partnerships that are going on and people that do wonderful things at the center.
I feel like we're so blessed in Cache Valley to have so many amazing organizations and folks in those organizations. So we at the Senior Center are trying really hard to utilize all of these amazing people in the community. One of which is a grief support group because, you know, as you age, that is kind of a fact of life, is that you'll experience grief in some form, be it loss of independence, loss of a loved one, all kinds of different grief. And so you're welcome to come talk about that at our grief support group, a partnership with Ascend Home Health and Hospice. It's their social worker and their volunteer hospice person that facilitate that group, and it's on the first Tuesday of every month at 11.
And who can come? I mean, can anybody come to this, or is this really only senior focused?
Anyone can come to this class. We encourage anybody who needs support with their grief to attend.
Well, that's great. And then you've got another very important thing for seniors, because seniors tend to fall quite a bit. What is that class that's going to go on?
Yeah, falling is a huge cost. If we even just talk about medical bills, I mean, that's an astronomical number of resources dedicated to folks who have fallen. We would like to prevent falls, so we can save all those resources. So we've partnered with Intermountain Health. They have developed a class called Defying Gravity. It's a fall prevention class. It's 90 minutes, and they're going to come to the Senior Center every quarter to teach that class. They're going to go over things like home hazards, balance and strength exercises, vision, medication, footwear, navigating in the community, local resources, and action items.
Wow, that sounds great. And when is that happening, the next one? Do you have a date for that?
We do. It's April 16th at 10 a.m. You'll be finished right before lunch.
Okay, perfect. And that is also not only for the seniors, I'm assuming, but maybe also family members that want to come and get educated on how to fall-proof a home.
Absolutely. Anybody is welcome to attend. And we encourage you, maybe if you are a family member, to bring your older adult loved one with you.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, do you find, I remember this with my grandparents, there was a lot of resistance to get rid of the rugs.
Oh, yes. Yeah, there's a lot of emotions tied with those rugs, for sure. But there are strategies. You can even secure rugs' edges with duct tape if you need to. Some type of intervention is better than none, and we need to respect individuals' autonomy and take it at their pace.
Of course, of course. And then I think the last one is Bragg, who is actually a member of the Empowering Seniors group. They do a lot of good things for the community, and they're also offering a couple classes at the Senior Center. Is that correct?
That is correct, yeah. The Bear River Association of Governments Aging Services has 2 classes that they're going to come have at the Senior Center. These are ongoing classes, not one-offs. The first one is called Stress Busting 101 for Family Caregivers. And they're just going to talk about simple techniques to manage everyday life and stress. That's going to be every Tuesday at 10 a.m. at the Senior Center, and it's going to start on April 7th.
Okay.
The other one is called Caregiver Talking Points, and that is a discussion group that's focused on non-professional caregivers. So this is for family members who are struggling being a caregiver. This one's going to happen once a month, every 3rd Wednesday. It'll also be at 10 a.m., and it's going to start on March 18th.
Perfect. And if somebody, it sounds like a good idea too, to maybe bring your senior, let them do, if there is a different activity going on at the same time, participate in the activity. And as a caregiver, you have those communications and maybe get some input on how to improve things.
Absolutely. The center has something going on all the time.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, we've talked about fun activities that are going on weekly and all the partnerships you've got in the community. Is there anything else that comes to mind that we haven't talked about that you'd like to touch on, Kobe?
Sure. I think as the start of the new year, everybody is really fitness-oriented, fitness-minded. We have a couple new things that'll be kind of cool. Our partnership with USU Extension, there's a dietitian there named Dr. Jenna Dykman. She comes to the center once a month on a Monday to do a nutrition discussion. And we're going to start a diabetes support group directly following her Lunch and Learn. So you can see what date that's scheduled by looking at our calendar. But that diabetes support group is open to anyone. You can have diabetes, you can be worried about diabetes, or you can just be interested in education about diabetes.
Wow, that's a great service. So is there a limit on attendance on those classes you have, Kobe?
You know, there's not. We welcome as many people as possible. Some of these groups we're going to want to be more intimate. So they're going to be in a private setting. When we talk about grief or our caregiver tips, we're going to want a little privacy and make sure that just the group itself gets to have those discussions. Other educational groups can get as big as, I guess, the fire marshal allows. We have a big gymnasium at the Senior Center that's pretty easy to turn into a classroom.
So, and as you're mentioning the gymnasium, maybe we've talked about exercise before. Tell me what exercise, I heard the chair yoga. What other exercise programs do you have?
We have line dancing, sit and be fit, bingo size, Tai Chi. We have Tai Chi for folks who want to do it from chairs. And we're hoping to add a dance workout class. We had one last year, and we're just looking for a new instructor, and also a strength training class.
That's fabulous. We're almost at the end of our second segment, so maybe let's just mention your location, your hours, and the website for the information again.
Absolutely. We're located at 240 North, 100 East in Logan, across from the sparkly new fire station. Our telephone number is 435-755-1726. We have a Facebook page, and we also have a web page of the cashcounty.gov. If you go to cashcounty.gov and look under departments, there's the Senior Center.
Super. Thank you, Kobe. This is the Senior Moments Show. We are at the end of our second segment, so please stay tuned because we're going to be right back.
This is Oliver with Cache Valley Pharmacy. We're working with Cache Valley's own Focus Pharmacology and CacheMedical.org to help you lose weight the right way with supplements that support your weight loss journey and easy telehealth appointments from the comfort of your own home. When you think weight loss, think Cache Valley Pharmacy, your partner for a healthier, more confident you. Visit us at CacheValleyPharmacy.com or go to CacheMedical.org to start your weight loss journey today.
You have a lot of options when it comes to buying or selling a home. Do you list it online, sell it yourself, or do you have a realtor help? It's a major financial and emotional decision. A realtor is the liaison between buyers and sellers and really helps you navigate complex contracts, deadlines, and disclosures.
Hi, this is Sid Roeder with Achievement Realty. I work for you to get the best outcome for your situation. Let me earn your trust with a free consultation and a free market analysis. Call me today at 512-6406. Then list it, sell it, and move on.
Did you know 1 in 3 people will visit a nursing home? Did you know that once there, they will stay there for an average of 3 years? Did you also know there are insurance options that can help cover this experience? Hi, I'm Tracy Ferris with Blue Water Health Insurance. It's not cheap to stay in a full-fledged nursing home. Long-term care insurance can help you or a loved one get the care they need and deserve. If you wait until you need it, you may be too late. Give me a call at 435-890-8155.
Picture this. Your family's locked in court, fighting over your home and your assets because there was no plan. Don't let probate decide your future. I'm attorney Justin Wall with Wall Estate Solutions. Stay in control with wills, trusts, and smart planning that keeps your family out of court and your wishes protected. Get peace of mind today. Visit wallestate.law or call 435-294-0346. That's 435-294-0346. Your legacy, your plan.
Getting around your home should be easy and safe. At RT Med Mobile, they provide wheelchairs, stair lifts, ramps, and electric lift chairs to help seniors maintain independence and comfort. Their friendly team offers free in-home consultations to find the perfect solution for you or your loved one. Locally owned and here to help. Call 435-260-6171 today. RT Med Mobile, because your mobility matters.
Welcome back to the Senior Wellness Show. This is your host, Sid Roederer, visiting today with Kobe Brown. She's the Assistant Director of the Cache County Senior Center. And we've had so much fun talking about activities, St. Patrick's Day, the Spring Fling that's coming up, the amazing partnerships you have with organizations in the community, with grief support, fall prevention, stress classes, exercises. I think we've about had everything there is to say about the Senior Center. But one question that our producer brought up in the break is, how about the visitors? Do you encourage more visitors coming?
We would love to see more older adults in our community at the Senior Center. I think traditionally most centers serve about 10% of their older adult population. And our Senior Center in Cache Valley is right on that same target, but we would always welcome new faces. And we do, we see new members of the center every week. So we invite you, if you are someone 60 or greater, or if you have a loved one, bring them down, spend the day with us, see if it's a good fit for you.
Do you find that seniors have a little reluctancy to attend for a first time?
Everybody's unique. Some folks are super excited day one and others are a little reluctant. But we've seen a lot of friends and family members invite their loved ones down, hang out with them as they develop friendships and feel comfortable coming on their own.
So there's one program that you actually, I don't know if sponsor is the right way to say it, that we haven't talked about, and that is Meals on Wheels.
Absolutely. Meals on Wheels is one of the purposes of the Senior Center. We focus on getting older adults nutrition. So we serve Monday through Friday a meal to all parts of Cache County, from Lewiston to Paradise and from Clarkston to Cove. We have 17 different routes. Some of those are trucks. Because the route is so long, we have to keep the food cold and warm with ovens. We also have mini routes like Smithfield or Nibley or Millville will be their own route. We have volunteer drivers who show up at the Senior Center. They take a cooler and a heated padded bag of food and they deliver to 10 to 15 different homebound older adults in the community. To do that, we need a lot of volunteers.
Okay. So this is a call out. And what are the requirements for a volunteer to be driving for Meals on Wheels?
Sure. You have to be over 18. You need to have a pretty good driving record and be able to pass a background check. And then you need to be able to dedicate about an hour a week to serving your neighbors in our community.
Okay. Can somebody put in more time, though, than just an hour? Is that possible?
Of course. We have some drivers who volunteer multiple times a week, but we have other drivers who just, only have availability for once a week, and that's okay, too.
That's wonderful. And just out of curiosity, how many meals do you deliver each week?
About 200 per day.
Oh, wow. That's quite a bit. Oh. We've talked a little bit before this show. Of course, there is also other things going on in the senior center that you potentially need volunteers for, right?
Oh, yes. So I'm the programs director, and we have an activities person who leads activities, but the bread and butter of the center is peers, older adults with a mastery, teaching their fellow folks at the senior center. So a lot of our offerings are volunteer-based, and we're always in need of more volunteers to be able to expand our classes.
So are there any specific things that maybe you've had in the past that you're looking for that would enhance the program?
Yes, I have a wish list.
Good.
I would love to have another dance workout instructor. We had one last year that was phenomenal. Her name was Laura. She was a physical fitness student up at USU. She was great, but unfortunately, she needed to move on to a doctorate program. So we would love to have someone come teach a dance workout class. We would also love for someone to come teach a light weight training class. And I really have my heart set on an instructor to come teach watercolors.
Oh, wow. So here's your call. And if somebody feels an urge to provide either these classes or any others, what would be a good way for them to get in touch with you?
Oh, I would love for them to give me a call or even an email. You can reach me specifically at my desk at 435-755-1726. And my email address is colby.brown@cashcounty.gov. That's colby.brown@cashcounty.gov.
Perfect. And I remember that there is also in the past you've had maybe seasonally people performing music and things. Is there anything that you're looking for there?
Oh, Sid, you have a great memory. Yeah, we love entertainment at the Senior Center, both for our after hours dances, but also during the lunch hour. So if you have any type of talent whatsoever, please reach out and come enrich the lives of the older adults in your community.
That is wonderful. Well, we are coming up on the end of our show, so I don't want to miss to put out your contact information, location, and hours again, Colby.
Absolutely. We're open from 8 a.m. to 4:20 p.m. Monday through Friday. We are located at 240 North, 100 East in Logan. Our telephone number is 435-755-1720. You can find us on Facebook, and you can also find us on cashcounty.gov/seniors.
Thank you so much, Colby, for coming in. It was a great show, and I hope you see some new faces soon. This is the Senior Moments Show. We're at the end. I hope you tune in again next week.